I don't see how you can hate from outside of the rectangle. You can't even solve. We got quadrilaterals, got a lot of laterals. Let's start with parallelograms, got a lot of lelograms. Alright fools, let's talk about some rules. Stop scratching your head like you just got out of bed. Rectangles, you see them everywhere, like on SpongeBob SquarePants underwear. Don't get your head in a tangle, they only have 4 angles. Their diagonals are congruent, that is affluent. I'm gonna have Sophia walk by to help me solve this rhombus so she can help me fly by this proof. In order to be bright, you must be able to solve this right. The diagonals are perpendicular. Let's focus up and be really particular. One diagonal bisects opposite angles. If you solve this wrong, you will be eaten up by bangles. Now let's start with squares. In order to solve, I recommend you eat up some pears so you won't be eaten by bears. They've got 4 congruent sides, so let me step aside.
Yo, a rhombus got 4 congruent sides. The laws abide, that's where I reside. The diagonals are perpendicular, it's anything but circular. Wait, now back to quadrilaterals, got a lot of laterals. No more parallelograms with opposite sides and angles congruent. Let's move on to kites. They got exactly 1 pair opposite angles congruent. No more, no less, they'll make your paper a mess. If you think it's a parallelogram, you will fail your test. Now if we're talking about trapezoids, it's isosceles. That means we got congruent base angles, unlike a rhombus, so don't get tangled.
Yo, it's a square if a quadrilateral is a rectangle and a rhombus. If you remember these rules, you'll pass your finals, I promise. They got 4 right angles and 4 congruent sides. Now these are the properties that a square provides.
Here we go, chumps. Let's start with some names. Now let's jump. We got a tri with 3 sides. Like the trike you ride, next is quadrilaterals with 4 sides. They're from a slip and slide. Then we got a pentagon with 5 sides, they never combine. Now we have a hexagon with 6 sides. They're easy enough to solve in your mind. Heptagon with 7 sides. They're easy enough and fast as a guide. Oh wait, you still got octagon with 8 sides? Could be tricky, so look at your guide. Take a look at a nonagon, they got 9 sides. They share the same shape when your mom got pied. We stop at the decagon with 10 sides, but they're so lame, we got no time to rhyme. Now you know what a polygon is. Remember the rhymes to find the sides. Just don't get your head in a tangle or eaten by bangles. Suggest to eat some pears, it's only fair. Our time is done and almost to the part that we gotta jump. So long, my chumps. Remember to look for the triangles on SpongeBob Parents' underwear. And for all my chumps, anywhere. I best you luck and do the time. And don't do the crime on the polygon to find the side.